Welcome everybody to Shallow River Farm. That's right, Driver 53 here, and I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get my case back to my farm. I decided to do a live stream here, and I wanted to play on No Man's Land, but I wanted to do it so that I didn't have anything, and I'm building the farm from scratch. Like, literally. I've got a few buildings, and I've got no sell points, and I've got a river, as you can see. But yeah, we're going to get into this, and this is going to be a continual thing. I don't know how often I'm going to be doing it, how many times during the week, if I'll do it every week. But I do know that I will be, every time I play Farm Sim, it will be on this map. I will not play No Man's Land on my other stuff, as in my other roleplay. So I think I'm going to probably do this a little bit like a roleplay, but just kind of having fun, chatting with everybody, and, excuse me, seeing what we can do. So I think the first thing, like I said, is getting my tractor out of here and back over to the farm is the first thing that I need to do. So I think we're just going to go for it. And if you guys recognize the tractor, this is the one that I used in my Stone Valley series, and I believe the Shaman Man is now using it in his Perfect Valley. It's a great tractor. Absolutely great. So as you can see, I've made a creek, or a river, and I knew that the water level was really low here, so I thought it'd be really cool to put a river snaking through the middle part of this, coming from the main lake or pond that's over there. That's a spring, and this is a spring-fed river. So we have one close to where I live at here in Missouri. It's called Current River, and that's where most of the water comes from. It's natural fed. Awesome trout fishing there, and you can go tubing on that thing all summer long. Just gotta be careful after it rains really heavy. So as you guys can also see, I've taken all the roads, the paths here in No Man's Land, and made them actual, like, dirt paths. Now I need to go back and clean them up a little bit, but I think I'll do that kind of as we progress through this. And, you know, here is my, my main part of the farm. So as you can see, I've been parking all the equipment up on top of the, rocks. And you know what? I actually told a little fib. I do have a sell point. I have a sawmill. So let's go take a look at it real quick. We also got a buy point there for all of our fertilizers and stuff. Started working on the fields a little bit just to kind of get an idea of what I wanted to do. But this is the sawmill. And this sawmill was existing. Alright? The sawmill and the wood chip sell points were existing. And sorry, I'm trying to throw this on Facebook really quickly, everybody. Hoping to get some more people in here really quick. I guess that's what happens when you don't have any moderators. So, the story on this is, it's an existing logging area, right? There's already some roads and stuff. And this is just what was left, and they used to use the river to transport the logs. And over time, it's kind of gotten a little bit smaller, right? It hasn't been kept nice and neat. And I came in and put in a couple buildings and silo, and I'm gonna start turning it into a farming area. So I've got my little house down there with my garage. We're gonna get some more equipment for that, don't worry. And it's gonna have some fun. So like I said, I'm really quickly trying to get this post on Facebook done really quickly, so sorry if I'm not talking here for a couple seconds. So what do you guys think of the name Shallow River Farm? I think it's pretty cool. Sorry, once again, everybody. Just trying to get this going really quick. Since I'm on PlayStation, it's hard for me to get everything set up beforehand, I think. I don't know. If anybody has experience with this and they can give me some pointers, definitely hit me up and let me know. But I'm just trying to get this thing going here really quickly. Alright, so there's one. I don't know, what do you got? I mean, I should probably do this on like 4 or 5 different pages. So let me run over one more really quickly. Throw it on here. Alright, so I think I got everything. Yeah, I think I'm all good. So we're gonna run back over here. Okay, so now I'm ready to focus on this. Sorry everybody, I just needed to get that going really quick. Like I said, I don't have anybody else helping me out. So I think the first thing that we're gonna do is we are going to work on creating some fields. And I've got a New Holland for that. And let's go over there and pick it up. Uh-oh. Oh, did it still work? Alright, I had to turn my steering wheel on. Alright. You guys still there? Oh no! There we go. Alright, so we're going to run over here, put this one back in the shed, and we are going to pick up the New Holland because it has the plow already attached to it. So we're going to go and start making some fields. And then I got a feeling that we're going to throw some lime and everything else down like that we need to. Hey, we got our first viewer. Awesome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. I'm sorry I don't know who you are right now. I wish I had a participation list. So like I said, we're going to run over here to the New Holland. Now, we got a little bit different plow than we normally do. This is only like a 4.5 meter. I think it's a 4. Because my tractor doesn't have a whole lot of horsepower. So I needed to get something a little bit smaller so that we could actually use this. So, the reason, I'll go ahead and tell you the reason why I picked this map. I absolutely love, I gotta remember where I'm going. I actually love this map. No Man's Land is amazing. I put over 100 hours on a map here. When I first started, it was the very first map that I downloaded, like the mods. I played for about a month before I realized what the mods were. And then, as soon as I realized, I was like, oh, I want to play this map here. And I went to town, and it was amazing. So, I had huge fields. Like, fields that I, you know, Stone Valley would be put to shame. They were almost like Doll Ranch, I think. Just ginormous. And I was running cotton. I did a huge silage harvest on there. I think I did something. I won't, now, I'm not, the harvest wasn't as big as some people that I've seen, but it was like 3.5 million. That's pretty big for me at the time. Not having the proper equipment and stuff like that. Oh man, it took me forever. And I would mow all day long. Like, when I first started playing this map, it was right after everything kind of went bad. Do you know what I mean? So, I had a lot of time on my hands. A lot of time. So, this game really helped me kind of center back and stay focused on, you know, building things and stuff like that, because that's what I did for my day job. I'm an engineer, so this game really helped me quite a bit. But I absolutely love this map because it allows you to do so many awesome things. And if you guys saw my Stone Valley series, you know what I did with building things and, you know, tearing down, you know, not tearing them down, but combining fields and like tearing trees out and moving the edges of the fields around and all kinds of stuff like that. I really, really enjoy that. And this map allows you to do that. Ah! My side panel is being finicky right now. There we go. It could be the grease that I have on my fingers too. I just got done eating some delicious chicken. And I think on this, most of the work, up until we get maybe into like a harvest or I've got a lot of fields going on, I'll be doing the work myself. So hopefully you guys enjoy that. I don't think I'm going to do very much fast farming right now, at least, until we get a lot more stuff. If you guys have any suggestions on things that you think would look really, really cool in this map, definitely throw it in the comments. Let me know. And if you guys just want to talk, I mean, I'm totally up for that too. I'm not typing. I'll be speaking everything. But definitely, if you guys want to throw something in the comment section over there, you know, feel free. I would love to have conversations as I do this. So I'm planning on doing about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Just kind of depends. Kind of where we're at. You know, if we're having a good time, it might go a little bit longer. You know, I really appreciate everybody checking out my last live stream, the one that I did on Wreckfest. Now, I know that's probably not everybody's favorite game, but I appreciate all the views that I got on that. I came home Saturday evening, was like, you know what, I want to try this out. I just want to see what it's like to live stream. And I had a couple people stick around and had a conversation, and it was great. And I just had fun playing the game. So that's what I want to do here. I absolutely, like, I can't tell you enough how much I really, really enjoy playing this game. It allows me to use my brain to try and figure out how I'm going to make things work. And I used to play some roleplay stuff back in the day, like dice games and things like that. So I like stories a lot, and I think we can come up with a pretty good story here. So, story right now is I've just decided that I'm going to buy an old sawmill area, logging area, I guess you could call it, and try and do some farming on it. I mean, sounds like a kind of okay story, I guess. I don't know. So, you may be wondering why I'm doing the weird outlines around the fields. I kind of want a little bit of a challenge. I want something a little bit different than all the square stuff. I mean, nothing against those. Those are perfectly awesome if you want to hire workers and things like that. But I'm really getting into, like, some of the maps. Like, I'm playing on 6 Ashes, right? And I absolutely love that. And some of the other European maps that I've played, you don't have straight, you know, 45s or 90 fields. It's curved, and you got to work for it. And I want to work for it here. I really want to work for it, and you know, have a fun time, make it challenging. So I think I'm gonna do one field at a time is what I'm gonna do. So we're going to plow this one up, and then we're going to throw some lime down, and then we'll probably fertilize, cultivate, fertilize, seed. I don't know, if my seeder is a fertilize at the same time, then we won't do it in that order. But that's what we'll do. And then when we're done with this field, we'll go to the next one. And then I'm probably going to do some mowing. I like to mow too, so we might do some mowing in this. And I'm not too worried about, like, the money up in the top right hand corner right now. It's you know, this is for fun. I don't have any signs over there, so that's just kind of what's left over from me getting started. And I knew I was going to need a little bit more to kind of finish off and do some things that I want to do. So I don't plan on putting any more in. I'm going to stick with what I got right now. And yeah. So that number is probably going to go down quite a bit. Hey, what's going on, Shaman Man? How are you doing? It's late for you right now, isn't it? And I think you're like 6 hours ahead of me still. It's got to be after midnight where you're at, man. So yeah, like I'm saying, I'm just going to not worry about putting any more money in. We're going to start getting some stuff as we get crops and things. And I don't know what's going to go in here. I think I'm probably going to start off with like soybeans, wheat, oats, barley, some of that simpler stuff, canola, because that's the header I have right now. And then we might switch over to some sunflower seeds, or sunflowers. I love the way that they look when they're about to be harvest time. You know, that final stage of growth. Absolutely love it. I love seeing all the heads on them swivel around and follow the sun. It's great. So we'll definitely be doing some sunflowers sometime, but I got to make sure I have the right header. So I'm using some older equipment right now. I wanted to kind of start this and build up, you know. I didn't want to start with all brand new stuff. Now, there's some amazing mods out right now that I really, really, really want to try out, but I think I'm going to stick with what I have for right now, and we'll slowly start bringing in some other equipment. I don't want to be using strictly like AFS connects, you know, case magnums. I don't want to be doing everything like that like I was on Stone Valley, where it's like you really had only one choice of what you wanted to do because of the slot counts. I mean, that's another reason. Oh man, wrong button. That's another reason why I wanted to play this game, is because the slot count, or this map, is because the slot count is so low. It's awesome. Absolutely love it. Oh, I gotta hit that button again. There we go. It's gonna work this time. There we go. You know, I guess I could be doing this from inside the cab. What do you guys think? Let's try it. Let's see how good I am. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was probably not the best idea. Yeah, we're not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. Alright, turn. Hit it again. Oh, I missed a little bit over there, didn't I? Alright, plowing may not be the best thing for me to do from inside the cab. Ooh, I missed quite a bit. Holy cow. I like doing inside because then you can, you know, you don't feel like you're so far away with the drone, the camera. I feel like it's I don't know, more personal, right, when you're inside. But a lot of times I can't do it very well because I have no idea where the implement's at. So this is just about done here on this field, and then we're gonna have to go get a some lime. I don't know if I have any equipment for that right now. Let's run to our garage really quick. We'll throw this thing down. Well, I may leave it on here because I may have a another one that I need to do in a little bit, because I think my lime, I could probably get my case right there to do it. So I really love this Millennial Farmer shed pack. It's great. These things are really, really cool. And I put 2 of them here because I'm sure we're going to fill it up at some point. Completely full. Sorry about the noise if it's a little bit too loud, everybody. Let me get in here and I'll turn this thing off. There we go. So let's take a look and see what we have with... so we have this here, which is Fert or Lime, and it's 24 meters. And then we have this one. I'm going to use this one for Lime, so I think I'm going to have to run back up there and grab it. Okay, and I should be able to use this guy. Let's hop in the case. Yeah, 32 miles an hour. So this is going to be the one that I use when I'm running up to the store. until I get a JCB that's like 40 miles an hour. So we'll show you off a little bit more of the map here. And on this one, I definitely will hop inside to do this little bit. So, you know, everybody knows this is the main entrance right here. And I own quite a bit of the property around. Like, if you know where the road is on this, that's pretty much, I own all of that. This is going to be eventually, I think, fields. And that over there will be too, up until I get to the creek, or the river, right? So we're just going to kind of put these things in as they go. What is that in the middle of the road? Huh. Oh, I know what it is. So we picked up one of these things too, y'all. I'll show you as we drive by. We got one of those big guys. Now, it doesn't have a whole lot of horsepower, but it's going to look cool pulling that planter. I can tell you that. And I think right here I'm going to add some other sell point buildings. Just to help out, so I'm not just always bringing everything up here to this one spot. I don't want to add too much, though, because then I feel like it's going to be... oh, what do I want to say? Like, overdone. Oh, do I have it on here? Okay, on this one I got it. So we're gonna attach. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this down here because I feel like I'm gonna need it in a minute. So the front one is gonna be fertilizer. We're gonna use it probably right after the lime, actually. And then the back one is gonna be our lime. So we're gonna go ahead and fill both of them up and drop the fertilizer off, and then go hit that field with some lime. That's what we're going to do. Alright, so I would need a faster tractor. I don't know why it's only going 30. I have no idea why it's only 30. So I appreciate everybody that's in here so far. And hopefully, as we get farther into this, I can invite some of the other people that play on console and PlayStation along for this fun journey. I think it'd be absolutely great to be doing some stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this thing up real quick and see if I can put anything in it. So I can't do it here. Let's see if I can do it over here. There we go. So on this one, I want to go ahead and do fertilizer. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, it's a silo. I gotta buy it. Huh. Well, that stinks. Well, I guess I need to go all the way back up there and do this again. Huh. I thought that was an actual point. It's good it's a silo, and it's good that it looks full. But I'm kind of upset at myself now that I didn't know that. So what do you guys think I should do around here? I've got a really... I say I always got these crazy ideas, but I have a really big idea that I want to do, kind of over there, in that section of the map, that I haven't seen many people do. So I think that'll be really cool. And then I'm definitely going to do some logging. I'm going to clear out some of these patches that you see, and just some of the random trees around to make room for more fields, obviously. And then some of the big parts too. I'm going to get in there and actually try and take some out. So I heard, and I don't know how accurate this is, but there's something like 13,000 trees on this map. And I definitely do not want to take them all out. I've taken out quite a few before, but never near that many. So can I buy from here? I wonder if that's a thing. Hey, yes I can. Fertilizer. No idea how much it's gonna cost, but let's put some fertilizer in here. Whoa! That does not seem like a good deal at all. You know what? Let's go grab some pallets. And we're gonna grab lizard limestone pallet. Yep. So 4,200. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get the wrap because I like that look. And I'm gonna do a double, which is gonna give me what, 4,200? This thing holds 11, so I'm gonna buy 2. Perfect. 1, 2. There we go. So now we're just gonna pull this over here and fill it up. Alright, here we go, filling up lime. As you guys can see, I've also got some other equipment hanging out around here. I've got my cultivator, I've got a weeder. That's right, we're playing weeds on this. Don't ask me why, but we are. I am a glutton for punishment, I guess. I wanted to give it a go. I'm not running seasons right now, obviously, but I definitely wanted to do weeds. I thought it would be a fun challenge to see what I could do. Sorry, I'm just checking a couple things right now on the stream. And it looks like everything is going okay so far. Awesome. So once again, I really appreciate everyone that's checked this out, that's still here. And yeah, this is quite fun. I'm really enjoying this. Alright, what's going on? Why can I not see it? Huh. Alright, so I can't see it on my phone, but I can see it on the other. 32. We should be okay with that online right now. You know what, let's go ahead and get the other one just in case. There we go. So let me check the computer again really quick to make sure we're still good. Yeah, looks like we're doing good. Awesome. So it looks like we've had 6 different people pop in. That's awesome. Thank you guys very, very much. We got 1 person live right now. And it's not me. Alright, so this should give us 8,400. And like I said, we're going to go down here, we're going to spread some lime. And then we'll probably go straight into the fertilizer. So I'll probably just, you know, keep going around and do that. And we're almost there. Almost there, guys. Only 400 more. 300 more. 200 more. Last bag. There we go. Alright. Perfect. So we've got 3,200 fertilizer in the front. We've got 8,400 fertilizer, or lime, in the back. And we are ready to rock and roll. Oh, that's dangerous. That's incredibly dangerous because that's why right there. I was getting ready to say I don't know where that other tractor's at. See, I never claim to be the best driver in the world. I just claim to be a driver. And every once in a while I'm half okay. So you're probably gonna see a lot more of that. I never I know there's a couple people that claim to be the best driver in Farm Sim. I'm not even going to challenge them. Not even going to try. Unless we're talking about like go-karts or something like that if they ever come to town. then maybe I could be that. All right. So we're gonna get down here and get started on this. Let me make sure I'm on the right implement. There we go. Alright, we're gonna throw the other view up really quick just so I can get started. Here we go. Perfect. Yeah, this is great. This is absolutely great. And the 8400 might be enough. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna have enough for another field. I tried not to make the field too big, but man. I don't know. I mean, that one strip right there was, what, 600 almost? Wow. And we're going to miss a little bit. Perfect. I like my really big 45-meter fertilizer. That thing, the Converlin one, oh, it's awesome. Where you can adjust the ratios on the fly, or the spread width on the fly. Yes, that thing. Whoever had the idea for that, you are awesome and deserve 3 raises. So, I guess it's a good thing I'm not a real farmer, because I tend to underlap quite a bit. Yeah, I do. So hopefully we have a little bit of this left over and I can come back and hit these a little bit more at the end. And not have all these holes. You know, I think I need to take out some of these trees so I can get around this a little bit better. Probably should have ran a headland. You know what, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Run a headland around this whole thing. I think here what we'll do is just go straight. We'll come back around this way. And grab this one. There we go. Perfect. Oh, not too much. Oh, I didn't want to. Y'all, I have no idea. Well, the best strategy would be to do this right here. It's kind of like fishing in the dark. Just throw it out there and hope for the best. No. Sometimes fishing in the dark, you know what you're doing. I'm just kind of winging it right now on this. So we're down to 5,700. I think we're going to be alright. I definitely want to go ahead and hit this bigger portion before I hit any of the small things, just in case. But I think we're going to be A-okay. No problem. And then fertilizer should be good too. Hopefully. Alright. Get spun around here. There we go. Oh, we're getting there, y'all. We are getting there. So, this is always one of the most labor-intensive parts, is just getting everything set up. You know, kind of the way that I want it. I haven't showed that on my maps so far. And I would definitely wanted to bring you guys in on this. Let you experience it, because it is something that I don't think a lot of people share on how they set everything up. So I think what I may do, whenever we get around to actually getting planting and stuff like that, I may just do a worker. Just so you guys don't have to sit through me going over the same piece of property, the same field, like 4 times in a row to get all this done. So, I mean, if you want to, thank you. But I wouldn't think it would be that much fun to do it. But I'm more than up for it. So what are some things, you know, I've never watched, well, I mean, I've watched a couple live streams, but they were kind of already established people. So in live streams, on people that are not playing on PC, you know, what's the typical stuff that you guys do? I mean, I don't have like KBot or DJBot or anything like that that I can do. I mean, my voice can get pretty high. It takes a bit to get there. So, so alright, that is going to be all the lime. Perfect. I think there was one more little spot I just needed to touch just a little bit right there. So let's go throw this lime down. I'm just going to drop it over here in this other field. And then we'll come over and we'll throw the fertilizer down. So I actually want it on the back, I think. Let's check. Is that something I definitely want on the back? Do I need to wait? Ooh, I need to wait. Well, you guys think we can leave it on the front? I say let's do it. There's enough weight there, right? Oh man. Well, it might be a little bit squirrely. I guess we're gonna find out. Holy cow, that's wide. What is... Why did that not do it? That's so odd. I guess there was already something there. I know why. I did some testing before, and I know what was there. I know what was there. So sorry about that. I should have turned that into something else before I got too far into this. So the fert looks like it's going to go really far. So I'm not worried about it at all. Just the lime. Man, that went fast. Oh, missed a little bit. There we go. Man, this thing is awesome. I mean, I guess this is a really small field. What do you guys think I should plant in here? If you guys have a way to make a comment, go ahead and let me know. What should we plant in this field? Because next we're going to cultivate it, I believe. And then we should be probably doing one more fertilizer stage on it, and then we'll be planting. So I got to look at the planter and make sure it's not a direct drill. If it is, then I don't even know why I have a cultivator. Awesome. Almost done, y'all. Alright, there we go. So let's go throw this thing down now. And we'll, like I said, cultivate, or we're going to seed. One or the other. And if it's seeding, I'm going to have to go get some. Because I totally didn't bring any down here. So we're going to go throw this back over here in the barn. I should probably stay on the roads, eh? I made these things all pretty, and I'm not even going to use them. Wow. Oh. Alright, so we're going to drop that, drop that, and you are just gonna go right there. Awesome. So let's look and see what we have here in our garage. So this is direct drill, no cultivating, and this is a cultivator. Great. Oh, but I do need to fertilize. See, if I cultivated and then planted, I would be okay. And the reason I got this planter is because it's 180 horses, and it's 6 meter. So I mean, it's a good one, and it's 8 on the slot count, so it's good there too. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and cultivate. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Holy cow! I need to go pick it up though. And how much horsepower? Sorry, y'all. I gotta remember how much. 140. So my 140 tractor is going to be the case again. Well, let's just stick with it. And I don't know if I'm gonna need a weight, but I should go ahead and bring at least that 1,000-pound weight back that I need for the fertilizer. At a minimum. Oh man, I really want to get over there by that river and start doing some stuff. I wish we could fish in this game. Shaman Man, whenever he had the fishing video that he shared, it got me really interested in wanting to go fishing. I love to catfish. All the different ways too. We need to get this guy doing something. I think he's going to be the one to pull the planter, the seeder, here in a minute. So we'll get this cultivator going, and then we'll throw another fertilizer down, and then we'll be on that. And I think I could probably get the case, or the New Holland. I can get the New Holland, and the New Holland can do the fertilizer while this guy's doing cultivating. I say guy. Yeah. Alright, so which one looks smaller? That looks like about a 650. And I had another one. I thought. Yep, right there. Yep, this is like 1100. It'll work though. Alright, and then that's going to be the cultivator right here. Here we go. Perfect. So don't need nothing filled up in this one. So we're good to go. Look up a little bit. There we go. Throw the cruise on, head back down over there. Try not to hit this guy this time. There we go. Don't need no damaged equipment. Excuse me. So I've always wondered what caused this rock right here to be embedded the way that it is. It's like at an angle a little bit. At least it looks that way. Could be straight up and down. I don't know. But I've always wondered what caused it to get like that. That's neat that the bottom back glass is clear so you can see the hitch. Yeah, I love that. And I've noticed that on quite a few of the ones recently. For sure. Should be getting close. Here we are. Alright, slow down. Check out the outside view. So we're going to go ahead and unfold this bad boy. And how's it going, NDG Gaming? So we're not super wide on this bad boy here, but I think it'll get the job done. Let's go ahead and lower it. and we'll get to town. Try and get over just a little bit. Picking up the edge, not too far. See how I can... Ooh, this thing is not wanting to be super friendly. This is actually the first time I've ever used this cultivator, so trying to figure it out along with everything else. There's a lot of firsts going on here lately. But yeah, we got some awesome mods, speaking of firsts, that have just come out for the first time. These things are, ooh, awesome. We got the pastures. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any animals on this right now. Hey, thanks. I'm having a lot of fun with that Six Ashes series, man. It, the story kind of put itself together. I was trying to figure out something a little bit different, and I was like, ooh, that's it. And then I just ran with it. I'm great, man. Just, trying to enjoy it. Trying to enjoy things here. Seeing if I can get something a little bit different going on. Not that I'm bored with anything, but I figured this is a good way for me to kind of get to know people a little bit more instead of just always talking about me in my videos. You know, I mean, why not meet some of my subscribers if they've got the time, or you guys have the time? You know, I'd be more than willing to have conversations with you guys. And I've even thought, like I mentioned earlier, that I could do some multiplayer stuff and invite you guys into this world here with me, and we could all, you know, do some multiplayer stuff on this map. I think that would be a blast. So we'll get our cruise going here. I think I'm going to try and do one more headland, and then we'll probably cut this worker loose. We'll like run the other one and try and go get some seeds and stuff. Yeah. That's what I need to do for sure. We'll see how this worker does this close to all the trees. I wanted this to kind of feel like a European map. Oh, I hear you on that, man. My kids take up quite a bit of my time too. And I think they might be watching right now, actually. I know one of them really enjoys Farm Sim. I think the other one likes it to play it, but not so much to watch it. I think he's playing a little bit of Wreckfest right now. So, they definitely take up quite a bit of time in the evenings. I'm usually up, though. I live in the eastern part, or central time zone is where I live at. And I'm usually up. If I go to bed before 1 o'clock, it's an early night for me, for sure. So I've always been a night owl, though. Ooh, what is that button? Nope, I don't want to do that yet. That's what I wanted to do. Sorry. Still, I'm trying not to look at the side panel as much. She likes to ride the horses. That's awesome. My daughter likes the horses too. And then my oldest son, he likes to jump things. And the middle one loves to do like demo derbies all the time. We made a video and like 3/4 of it was him and I having a just demolition derby and a ramp party on Ravenport. We built an arena. Went to town. It's a lot of fun. I think I got one little spot right here I need to hit. A little bit right here. Yeah, I used to work at a job where I would go to work at 7 o'clock in the evening and I wouldn't leave until 1 or 2. And I was a junior in high school. So then I had to be back at school the next morning at 7:45 for what we called early bird classes. stuff to kind of prep me a little bit more for college. So, did that quite a few months until I got smart and decided to find a job that closed at midnight instead of 3 a.m. So, alright, we gotta work around this. And I think for this series, I'm gonna tab through vehicles. I'm not trying to be super realistic. Just want to play and have a good time. So, this is what we're gonna take, and we're gonna get some seeds put into it. This thing is awesome. This is excellent. Sorry about that, everybody. Still trying to recover from a sinus infection I had last week. I don't know if you guys can tell in my videos. The voice is a little bit off, and just still trying to recover from that. I get a really good one every year. So, I love the look of this thing, and this is the first time I've ever used it. So, the tractor, not the planter. I love this planter. I usually get the one that has both, but I wanted to do this one a little bit different, have a little bit more work to do. So we're going to pull up over here. Maybe, if I can not run over stuff. There we go. Going to open the cover up on this bad boy. Oh man, the turning radius is not that great on this piece of equipment, on the tractor. Back up a little bit. Are we close? Nope, not at all. Alright, is this better? There we go. Seeds, is that all I can put in here? Yes, it is. So we're going to go ahead and fill it up with seeds. All $2,929 worth. Perfect. Like I said, we're just going to get this down here, put it in place, and then we'll probably get the New Holland and start doing fertilizing after cultivating, yeah. So, yep. What do you guys think I should put here? Like, sale point? Or just kind of like make it like a little, you know, like a roundabout, kind of like a town square type thing. I've got a really awesome idea for something I'm going to do over on that side. And we are going to do some logging on this map too. I don't know exactly what I'm going to use yet. Not the John Deere stuff. I like the Scorpion-ish type stuff a little bit more. So I think it's what we're going to be going with. And then some big trucks to haul it all. And we'll be bringing it down into the sawmill. You know, that's how this thing started out. So, yeah, this thing is definitely a beast. Alright, man, yeah, if you need to take off, take off. I'll still be here. Like I said, I've got about another... I mean, I'm planning on at least 45 more minutes. So... looks like my worker's still doing alright. That's good. At least I think so. I could be wrong. Now they seem to be good. Yep. Did we miss a spot? No? Okay. It just looked funny. Alright, so we're gonna back... You know what? Let's just take this over here, because maybe I can get the plow out and start plowing up a little bit. Yeah. So let's leave this guy right here. No. Uh-oh. There we go. So we're just going to get this guy put in place over here. But I think I'm gonna get the International. I think the International is gonna be do the fertilizer for me. We'll see. We'll see how well the weight on the front end does. Yeah, look at that thing. 833. Back up a little bit so that we can hear. So this thing will go 18 miles an hour. That's awesome. So we're going to run in here, pick this thing up, and see if we got enough weight in the back to be alright. This way. Oh. Oh, enough weight in the front. Sorry. It's turning alright. This might be our new favorite setup. It looks really funny though. That's really funny. Oh, not turning. I don't know if you guys saw that. It'll be good for transport and stuff. How about that? But it's not so great for turning. There we go. Just need to hit another bump. So I think what I'm going to do is just set this down right here. And then we will go grab the lime with this one. Now I've also been thinking about having like a separate tractor for every piece of equipment. That way it's tailored specifically to that. I mean, I've got enough slot count, we can do it. But I'm like, how realistic is that? And I was like, does it matter? Because it's my playthrough, right? So if I wanted 30 tractors and 30 pieces of equipment, that's what I could have. So, no, I think we'll do it so that we do one. Alright, so it looks like my helper is done. So we're going to shut that off. Cycle back over here and check out and see how good he did. Buddy, we still got a little bit. Okay? Are you related to anybody in Stone Valley? Just asking for a friend. You know. Wow. I heard some of the workers in Purbeck are the same way. Alright. See how this does. Alright, since we're in here, we're going to grab this, take it over to this other field real quick. Oh. We're going to turn and make it. Perfect. It's the International that could. So we're going to park this guy. I don't know, like right here. What do you guys think about that? Yep, looks good to me. So how's our worker? Is he going to stop? Or is he going to keep on going? Looks like he's going to keep going. Perfect. So we will get this guy. Now, if I just do this. There we go. So I still had it on. That's great. Oh. There we go. So I mean, I guess I could be over there throwing some fertilizer down on that field, but I kind of want to wait because it goes so fast. Or, I mean, I can get so much of it, but I'm not on the field very long that I really don't want the cultivator in the way. Because if I cultivate it, then I can't. If I fertilize it before cultivating, it's not going to come out pretty, I don't think. So we'll just let it keep doing what it's doing. We'll get back over there in a minute. Definitely going to throw at least 2 headlands around this. I mean, I might do a third one. And I'm kind of torn on whether or not I want to put in any decorations between these fields. The more decoration I do, the less equipment I can buy because of slot count. So, what do you guys think? Should I focus on a little bit more decor and scenery, or just stay focused on equipment as far as my slot count goes? Oh, missed a small little spot right here. Alright, so we're getting ready to be all the way done with this here. Hopefully our worker's getting really close to being done over there. Perfect. Don't be done. Don't be done. Keep going. There you go. Great job. Great job. All right. So we've been going for a little bit over an hour. Probably only going to do about another 15 minutes here. All right, unless we get a bunch more people joining really quickly. And if we do, then we'll keep it going. But if not, I probably want to limit these to just a little bit over an hour. Between an hour and a half is my time frame. So I had zero expectations on how many people I wanted in the views. And I know I didn't give any warning at all about this. I at least posted on Facebook to get it out there so that more people would know about it than just from my YouTube. But yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on a better way for me to be able to make this known to people and share stuff, so please reach out to me and let me know. Because I'm definitely all about doing more content like this also, to go along with my other stuff. For everybody, I'm sitting at 47 subscribers right now, and I've been there since I think Sunday, so not too long ago, but I haven't increased any since Sunday. And I only need 50, and then I get to show off my rig to everybody. Now, I keep saying, I really like my rig. It's pretty cool. I want to show it off, but I'm not going to let myself do it until I get to 50. So, if you guys share my stuff with anybody you think would really enjoy this content. If you know of any other forums, anywhere, or pages on Facebook that you haven't seen my name, Driver53, show up in yet, please let me know. Send me an invite if it's an open like that, or if you feel like I could benefit from it, or even contribute to the group or community. Definitely let me know. Definitely up for helping, and just getting my name out there a little bit more. So it looks like we are done over here with this guy, so let's check it really quick. Looks like this end is good. Let's go down here and check this end. So this one's good. Looks like we have one spot right here. That's pretty good, I think. Perfect. Alright, so we're going to fold this thing out, get it out of the way. Grab the fertilizer. And we'll be good to go on that, and then we'll plant. Getting exciting, y'all. Oh, I went on the wrong side. Dang it. I should have seen that too. Alright. So, yeah, let's fire this thing up. Awesome. I like the way this field is, the shape of it. It's really interesting. Be a good one to make a story about how this field came to be. So I think once we get done with this, then we're definitely going to plant. Hopefully I can plant everything before hour 15 mark. If not, we'll probably hang out till we're done with that. And then this field will be done. Except I just need to maintain it and watch for weeds. And after that, or other than that, this field will be done. Which is awesome. It's good to have one done. Oh, I feel like I need some music. If you guys have any suggestions for that too, let me know. I don't want to use anything that could cause me to lose content, if you know what I mean. So, I want to play more than like 3-minute clips. Polo G? Is that a... What is Polo G? I'm curious, Danny. Alright, we're gonna set this one here. Yeah, we'll just run over to the other one real quick. He's a really good rapper. Okay, I gotcha. So I think the only way I can use music is if it's free. Like I don't have to pay royalties, anything like that, because I don't want to get into a situation where my content would be basically taken away and I wouldn't be able to get monetized on it. Not saying that I'm going to, but if I ever get to that point, I just want to make sure I'm protecting myself to start off with. So let's unfold this. I think I want to go backwards on this one. And this thing sounds awesome. So we're going to lower it. And we're going to go ahead and kick it on. Ooh, wheat? Yeah, wheat's fine. I didn't even check what we were doing before I did it. But wheat's fine. Absolutely. Uh-oh. See what I mean? I really need to learn how to drive. You know, for having my name being Driver 53, you guys think you would think that I would know how to drive. But that's not necessarily the case. Put me in a real car though, and I'm halfway decent. So Denny, you say, yeah, I agree. Just making sure you don't get in trouble. Yeah. That's my biggest thing is, you know, if I ever do get monetized, I don't want any of my content taken down because I didn't have permission or pay the royalties on it. So, and I can't afford royalties right now, or I would. So, at least I think that's the way it works. I don't know, I'm still new to this. So Danny, are you one of my normal subscribers? If you are, awesome, thank you. And if you're not, thanks for stopping in, man. I appreciate it. turning radius on this thing is not very good for this field. I can tell you that. Gonna have to like plan it out a little bit better on this equipment. Welcome back, NDG. How many live streams are you catching tonight, man? I saw you posting about another one earlier. Ah, I should have started that a little bit sooner. So I don't know how many times around I need to do the headland on this thing, because I don't know if it's going to be very easy to do a worker on this. You know, but I guess the only way to know is just to do it, right? So I say basically we've already got 2 there. So we're going to throw this off. Swing this thing around. Try and get it squared up here a little bit. And then we are going to go to town. Alright, here goes the worker. See how many times I get notified they're stuck. Alright, so we're going to run back over here. We're going to do some more plowing. Let's see, is it still on? Yes, it is. Perfect. You know what? Ah, man. I want to do it from inside cab, but plowing is not my strong suit from inside the cab. I'm getting better at like harvesting and stuff like that, but plowing, especially where it's tough. Since I don't have straight edges to start with, or like a border around the outside of the farm field. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. So what are some other tractors you guys like? I really obviously like my cases. I like New Holland too. Some of the newer like T7 and T8s. I really like those. Anything that just kind of looks cool. I mean, Fence got some really nice ones too. I'd never played a lot with the Fence, only just like contracts work before 6 Ashes. But man, after having those 2 Fence on that, whew, that was scary. I couldn't find the brake pedal on my setup. For those of you that don't know, I do use a steering wheel. And like I said, that's part of the thing with 50 subscribers. If I get 50, I'm going to show off my setup, and I think it's pretty awesome. I'm excited to share it, but I had a goal that I wanted to hit. So I'm glad I didn't say 100, because I am not there yet at all. Oh, slots are horrible. So John Deere's, even the New Holland stuff. I mean, you're still talking like in the 40s for New Hollands. I know I'm close, man. 47. You know, the thing is, I've actually lost 3 subscribers since I started, all doing the farm sim stuff. So I've had 3 different times I've lost 1, 1, and 1. So I mean, I know it's the way it is, but man, I'm just so close. So that's why I'm trying to do something like this that maybe some more people will be interested in. And I want to do this a little bit more often. You know, I tried to throw a little bit more of the dirt track racing stuff up there because I really like it. And the first few videos seemed to do really good. I mean, compared to my other stuff. But the latest one, it just absolutely tanked. I don't know what happened to it. Like 6 views is all I got. Could be that I posted it on like a Saturday too, when everyone's busy here in the fall time with pumpkin patches or whatever everyone else is doing. I love the fall. Absolutely love it. Gonna be probably getting out and doing a little bit more hunting here this year, hopefully. That's something you can definitely Yeah, so you talk about that, and I kind of had a small one of those already. I, reached out to GB Modding about the Six Ashes map, and I said, hey, I appreciate it. If you, I'd like it if you would just check out my video. Check out what I made with your mod. Basically saying, thank you. Here's what I've made. As like, as an artist myself, because that's what I consider. This is all art, right? This is what you helped me create. Thank you. And then GB Modding puts on their Facebook page, hey, another great series in the making. Go check it out and subscribe. And I was like, what? He's got like, quite a few. I think it's like 1,500 followers or something like that. Which I don't understand how it's that low. It should be like, whew, like up there, right? But I got like 9 subscribers out of it, so that wasn't bad. But it's like 187 views now or something. So I mean that's awesome. I mean it blows all my other ones out of the water. But all you normal subscribers, you guys are killing it on my average view duration, right? So typically my stuff is somewhere around like 7 minutes, by the time you figure in everybody's views. Because some people, excuse me, just stop in for a little bit, and then however they do it, they don't watch very much of it. But some of you guys stick it out through the whole thing, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But like the video that I was doing earlier today, I looked at it right after work, and it was still somewhere up like around 20 minutes or something on the average view duration. And I'm like, man, y'all are killing it. And the one where I did the hazards when I got my side panel, like that one is still up there in average view duration. It is awesome. So hopefully I'm making some content that you guys are really into. The story's intriguing and interesting and keeps you wanting to come back for more. And when I first started this, I had no idea kind of what I was doing, right? I was just like, hey, I want to tell a story while I play. And it is interesting. Yeah, so I watch most of it if I can. Or if I can. Yeah. So perfect. But the way that I do my stories is it's almost more like a role play. Now that I've kind of gotten into it a little bit more and I've watched some of the other YouTubers, is I think I have more of like a role play style than I do like a let's play. Because I think a let's play, to me, kind of from what, I've only been watching this stuff since like June, maybe. I didn't get into the game until May, whenever it was free. And, and it took me a while I was playing it, and I was so into it, and then when I got the mods, I was like, oh, I gotta find out how to actually play this game, right? So, I didn't know anybody. I didn't know any of the big YouTubers, right? And so I just happened to catch a video one time of DJ Goham and Mr. Sealy P. I watched Mr. Sealy P for the testing. That's what I was watching him for at the start, right? So he was doing however it was, right? Whatever he was doing. And I was like, oh, this guy, he thoroughly checks everything out. This is awesome. And DJ was going over like, what's the new stuff, right? And so that's kind of where I make the distinction between the two. I actually didn't know that Mr. Sealy P did Let's Play until after I'd started Stone Valley. So I started doing my Stone Valley, and I recorded like 3 episodes in like the first night and a half, right? And I'm like, man, I wonder if anybody else is doing this. So then I start searching, on YouTube, just to kind of see what everybody else is doing. Because with me, I'm an engineer, so I don't always have to start from scratch on everything. Sometimes I like to take other people's stuff and kind of reverse it a little bit and figure out how to like improve on it, or make sure that I'm not copying it, because we have copyright stuff that we have to really, really be careful of. So that's part of my job, is to make sure that I can create something the same way without doing it the same way, if that makes sense. So I mean, it's intriguing to me, and I just wanted to see what everybody else is doing. So then, you know, I checked Mr. CDP, and he's like, yeah, I'm coming off Greenwich to Stone Valley. And I'm like, oh, this is interesting. And a lot of the stuff we were doing was like similar, but I think Stone Valley is that way. There's like one way to play that, you know, map. I mean, there are other ways, but I think a lot of people kind of tend to play it kind of one way. So I was like, man, I don't want to come across like I'm copying off him or anything. So it was a constant struggle with me to always try and be ahead of where he was at. And if there was anything new, I was like, okay, I got to get it in the game. I got to get it in my videos, so it's like people don't think that I'm trying to copy him. You know, and then DJ Gallum, I just watched him because it was hilarious watching him jump big buds and stuff, you know, on the live streams, and all the new maps, all the map tours he was doing was phenomenal. So he showed me how to make a good map, or a good ramp, I'll tell you that. And my oldest, whenever we did our playthrough, we definitely built some ramps. How's it going, Isaiah? Welcome to the live stream, man. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this. My goal was like an hour to an hour and a half, and we're getting close. But if you guys are willing to stick around, then I'm willing to stick around for a little bit. For sure. So I think my worker's still doing good over there. I haven't seen any notification yet. But yeah, I think back to, you know, what I was saying earlier, NDG, is I really don't know if my style is more of like a role play or if it's more of a let's play. I kind of think it's like a mixture of both, because it's like, you know, I talk to the audience quite a bit and explain what I'm doing, but then I also throw in like the storyline elements of it too. So I have no idea if there's a term for what I do, if it's one over the other or anything. I'm just having fun with it. You know, and this here I just wanted to have fun also. So I was trying to get into time-lapse stuff, but it's like, man, you know, with me in time-lapse, it's like I've got to really, you know, not focus like super hard on it, but it's like I'm trying to tell a story in my head while they're doing their thing too. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing me. That's honestly what I'm gonna do. I just don't ever want to see Jeremiah Ingsterand? I think that's it, man. Well, welcome, Jeremiah. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Are you one of my recent subscribers, or a current subscriber? Or are you just checking me out for the first time tonight? Yeah, NDG. It's just you know, I'm a very competitive person. Like I said, I'm an engineer, so part of my job is making sure that we're like first to market with stuff, because it's your brand, right? So that's also another reason why I'm like sometimes. But yeah, I'm just gonna be me. There's no reason for me to try and change it up. I've had some people comment on my post before. It's like, oh, you're Isaiah's brother. Okay, I gotcha. Sweet. So Jeremiah and Isaiah. Awesome, guys. Well, thank you very, very much for stopping in. So do you guys play Farm Sim, or you just like to watch this stuff? Is he still going over there? Sweet. He's still going. Let's grab the limer. Where's the lime at? Oh, it's over here, the old case. There we go. So we still got 4,100 in here. You guys think we can do it? Awesome. I'm glad you guys are checking out my stuff. I really, really do appreciate it. And if you guys haven't seen any of my other stuff yet, I've got a series on Stone Valley that I did. And then I'm currently working on 6 Ashes right now. Those are my 2 main playthroughs. And that's what I was just talking to NDG. I don't know if they're more roleplay or like Let's Plays. I call them Let's Plays because I really like to talk while I do it. So Jeremiah, you're asking what is my channel? I want a sub. So it's Driver53 with no spacing. So DRIVER 53 space gaming is my channel. So my image is a racing helmet with tractor wheels on it and a 53 on the hood, or on the helmet. If that helps, because there are a few Driver 53s on YouTube right now. So yeah, NDG, man, it is, like, I did one, it was about 45 minutes, and I was like, man, I don't really know. You know, I don't know if this is anything anybody would watch. You know, I tried to do some of that stuff when I was doing, like, my big harvests on Stone Valley. You know, the one where I did the soybeans. That one was a killer one. I enjoyed that one a lot. The other one, I didn't enjoy it so much. I mean, really, that took a long time to do 6 harvesters. It was, I don't know what I was thinking when I said, oh yeah, we're gonna do 600 acres of oats. It's crazy. I should have had a bunch of people on there helping me out. How do I fill the planter with the seed? I actually went up to by the store and filled it up there. There's a cell point. It looks like a silo spout that I just filled up there. Eventually I'm going to get some seeds and fertilizer and lime and stuff down here at these racks that you see right over there next to those trees. I'm going to put some stuff in there. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, Jeremiah, I can show you. I'm gonna have to go fill up on some lime here in just a minute. So when I do that, we will, I'll show you the same. It's the exact same point for everything right now. Here on this map, there's only one point. So let me finish up with this map, and I will take you up there. Or let me finish up with this field, and I'll take you up there. See, NDG, I wanted to kind of do another, you know, playthrough and do like 2 days a week is one, 2 days of another. But it's difficult finding maps right now because I follow so many people. Like, I'm following like 20 people right now. And I know that's probably not very many, but it's like I'm actively trying to watch 20 people. And you know, I see all these different maps, you know, and you got some people that are already doing 2 or 3 playthroughs, 4 playthroughs, and it's just like, man, there's like 4 maps that are left, and I was like, you know, I know people are doing stuff on No Man's Land, but if I kind of do it my way, then maybe I won't like offend anybody, hopefully. And that's why I named this one Shallow River Farm, because that's what I'm going to build it up as. It's my own unique farm. I mean, I know that's what everybody does here on No Man's Land. Alien Jib did an amazing job with this map. The concept of this is absolutely awesome. I really wish he could come out with some more once this one goes really well and like change it up a little bit more. Do I know the squad? I have heard of the squad, but I don't watch the squad. Nothing against them. I don't watch very many the bigger people right now, and I know I should. I just don't. I'm trying to watch as many of the small guys as I can right now. Ooh, come on, come on, come on, come on. How much do I have left? I have 2. Ooh, I think I'm only going to get one of these spots. Oh, I'm not going to be able to hit this in my... No. Alright, Jeremiah, I told you I would take it up here, and we will. But what I want to do is I want to get a tractor that's faster than 18 miles an hour. So this is actually my very first ever live stream on Farm Sim. I have done one other live stream, and that was just a few days ago on Wreckfest, another game that I really enjoy to play. But this is the first one ever on Farm Sim. So, however much involvement this one gets is really going to help decide how often I do this. Now, I love the conversations that I'm having. You know, the other night I had a conversation, and it was great. And then tonight, you know, obviously the conversation with you guys, both NDG Gaming and you, Jeremiah, and you know, your brother too, commenting on here. I really appreciate it a lot. So, if you guys like this type of stuff, then I'm definitely going to be up for doing it more often. I just have to make sure that I'm still getting my other content out too. But I think a couple times, maybe 3 times a week for like an hour wouldn't be bad. It's just once I start getting into this hour and a half, I mean, I'm going to have to get my kids to bed soon. So I'm going to have to cut off before that. But I don't think an hour would be hard for me to be able to do at all. So Jeremiah, this is the way to the main store here on No Man's Land. This is the map. If you weren't aware, this is No Man's Land, and I just happened to call it Shallow River Farm. So this point right up here, this is where if you have anything to sell, you're going to put it on there on that grate. And if you want to buy anything, this is where you're going to do it at. So what I did a while ago is I just pulled my planter underneath this spout right here. Hit your fill button and pick whatever you want in here. With this, I can only do fertilizer and lime. And then you just fill it up. Now, it's expensive. I will tell you that. It is expensive. Wait. No way. So Isaiah, this is not really my job. My day job is a 40-hour work week job. YouTube on the side is fun. I love it. You know, I've only got not quite 50 subscribers right now. So trying to get to that 50 by the end of the year. And that's my first major goal. And then after that, we are going to go and get crazy, I think. Have a lot of fun. Yeah, DG, take it easy, man. I'm going to be cutting out of here probably in about 10 minutes. So, not that I don't want to stick around and do more, but I definitely have to get my kids to bed too. So, take it easy, man, and we'll talk to you on the forums. Awesome, man. If you guys have subscribed, thank you very much. And if you haven't, then head on over to that page and hit that subscribe button, guys. It's like I think I've got some fun content that is quite entertaining. Like I was telling MDG, I've got some people that, man, they are really into my stuff right now. How am I doing with COVID? We're doing all right. We have a person in my family that is at an elevated risk. They have they're immunocompromised a little bit, but we're handling it. I mean, that's why this game, it's kind of helping me stay focused on some things, for sure. Alright, looks like we have 100% fertilized wheat here in this field now. It looks like they hit everything pretty good. I was nervous. So, oh wow, your sister had it? Is she okay? hope she's okay. So what we're doing here, awesome, that's great. Great news that she's okay. So we're just going to touch these couple little spots right here really quick. I think that's it. I think everything else the worker did pretty good. This guy must not be from Stone Valley. I tell you what, if y'all play, and I say y'all quite a bit if y'all don't know. See, there it goes again. The workers on Stone Valley, you definitely need to pay attention to what they're doing. I had them do some really insane stuff. I don't understand how they were doing some of those things. So, man, we're just getting like a scrapyard going on over here. Alright, so now what I need to do... You know what, actually, I think we're going to end here for tonight. Like I said, I need to get my kids to bed. But I greatly appreciate everyone that stopped in tonight to check this out. I know this is new for me, and I definitely need to learn from it and grow and improve and get a lot better to give you guys quality content. So if you have any suggestions, anything at all, I don't care how weird or off the wall it sounds, throw it in the comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking, what I can improve on, what you liked. I might do it tomorrow. I don't know yet. I know that I need to get a little bit more content made for my 6 Ashes series. I'm kind of getting caught back up on that, so I'm definitely going to have to hit that. Now that it's getting fall time, I'm going to start getting into a lot of more of my other activities. I don't think anybody knows, but I do slot car racing also. So I'll probably be... I don't know if I'll be throwing that on my Driver 53 gaming stuff, but I'll probably have a side channel. So yeah, definitely more Farm Sim. I definitely want to do this. I love this map. I want to see this thing take off. I want to have another 100 hours on this map. No problem. So, yeah. But like I said, if you guys have anything at all, anything, and you want to invite more people, go ahead and share this. I've got a Facebook page, a group also, and it's the exact same name, Driver 53 Gaming. Go ahead and run over there, join up to the crew, and that way you'll get notified also that way whenever I go live on these things and about some of my other daily content. So I just want to say thank you, everybody. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and hit that thumbs down. It lets me know I need to do something. Like I said, comment. And if you, like I said, want to share, go ahead. I mean, share with everybody. Everybody. Let's get this thing going. And until next time, everybody, this is Driver 53 signing off.